What's poppin', everybody? Crypto Keith here. Busy with all the cryptocurrencies, in the universe, in the world, on the universal computer, especially Ethereum. But now there's new blockchains coming out and things like that, so we're going to explore some new projects that are trending today. And we're going to also look at some new tokens on CoinMarketCap. So our main reviews today will be of Disney's blockchain they've created called Dragonchain, a token called Bitcoin Moon, another token called PayFair, another one called BitCurrency, and we're gonna also go over something called PetroDollars. So we have 5 coins to review today, and then we're just gonna look into some other ones that have come out recently. Okay. So, first of all, let's go to CoinMarketCap. And we see that Bitcoin's doing well still at $11,399. Something, a little trick here with CoinMarketCap you can do is you can go to view all. And it's going to give you the 7-day % change. So I suggest going off that rather than the 24-hour or 1 hour, because these ones just confuse things. 7 days actually gives you a perspective of what's going on, as the other ones don't. So Ethereum still, struggling to pass and stay past that $500 mark. Bitcoin Cash struggling to dominate and stay on top. So it's still above 10% of Bitcoin. So as long as it remains there, the whole plans of Bitcoin Cash taking over are still as planned. So we'll have to see how this works out, but it's definitely not just taking over quickly, but this could be part of the plan. So I'm holding Bitcoin Cash as well. You never know if they do succeed in becoming, the top currency, top market cap coin, which they're trying to do. But I know a lot of us, don't want to see that and won't support that. IOTA is doing very well at $3. Dash blowing everyone's mind. It was sitting neck to neck with Ethereum for a while there, and yeah, if you picked Dash, you made a good choice. Litecoin around $100, pretty good for that. Monero $200, and that doesn't surprise me. I've been holding Monero for a while now. Since it was $8, I bought a bunch up. Neo $40, that one as well. You should be buying up. If I was a financial advisor, I'd be advising you to buy Neo. EOS $4. Good coin to hold as well. BitConnect $317. QTEM's doing well. Omizi Go's doing okay now again. We were losing some confidence in that when it was hitting $6, but we're back up and running. Lisk coin, and you know the deal. Waves is having some upgrades. Populous, very strong project. Next coin is also a blockchain that just had their first project launched onto it, so that's going up. Arc, a lot of people support Arc a lot. They back Arc as their main token to invest in. So Komodo, a lot of people support that very strongly as well as Pivx. So these are the exciting coins right now, as well as some other ones. Basic attention tokens doing some cool things with YouTubers. Byteball Bytes definitely has potential to grow. It has an amazing blockchain that people can build on very easily. Raiden Network, very cool project. Zcoin, very strong privacy coin, and the way this coin works is very advanced. It solves a lot of the problems that we had in the beginning and we are having now with Bitcoin's anonymity and things like that. So let us know what coins you like, what coins you're following and holding. Market cap is growing, as well as the Bitcoin dominance is if it's that 50% mark, we're doing great. Bitcoin has no signs of slowing down until we start reaching down below that 50% Bitcoin dominance. Then we need to start wondering if Bitcoin will be way up there on the food chain forever. Okay, so when you can go over here to trending, and then you can check out biggest gains and recently added. So let's look at recently added really quick. Just see what's out there and what to keep our eyes on. So PlayFair was just added. Dragonchain was just added. Cubeo, Secor, ONG Social, ETHLend, which I bought some of last night. I'm definitely gonna go and buy some Dragonchain. UAH Pay Event Chain looks cool. We'll have to do a review of that one. MyWish, Block V, Time, New Bank, and so on and so forth. We have Glasscoin, Flixo, seems to be a movie website coin by the looks of it. The Monkey Project, Diamond Coin. Some of these coins are just like memes. And you can look down here and just scan over these. Spank Chain, Porn on the Blockchain, and there's so many tokens to review, and that's why we do a couple reviews in one video, or else we'd never ever be able to cover all the coins out there. So our biggest gains and losers, we have BTC Moon, PetroDollar, BitCurrency, BitQE, Light Bitcoin, Bitcoin Red, Bitcoin Silver, all these new Bitcoins. They're not necessarily, forks. They're not necessarily forks of Bitcoin. They're more like altcoins, a lot of them. Ethereum Lite. I'm gonna have to buy some of this one. It's a very interesting looking project. If I didn't already buy some of that, and then Bankcoin, things like that. So our first token we're going to look at is BTC Moon. And we don't have a lot of data right now, like no market cap data. We have volume here of about 850,000 US dollars. You know, total supply here of nothing, question mark, circulating supply, and then a total supply of 21 million. So BTC Moon here just basically shot up to the moon. We can see here from under 0.01, so 0.009, which would be you know, a lot less than a cent. 0.01 would be a cent. So it went from about a cent to about 6 cents. 6.5 cents, right? We have a lot of volume here, and it's not like it just got released onto the exchanges. It's been here for a while, so that's not just people dumping it. Markets that hold BTC Moon, you can see here Yobit, Ether Delta, so it is fairly new. And they do have social media here. And we're going to follow this. We're going to try to get in the habit of sharing sharing our tokens with you. So if you follow our Twitter, you can basically see what tokens we're reviewing because what ones we're following, and it helps us to remember which ones we reviewed, so we know which ones we meant to buy. So we'll retweet some tweets from each token after we review it, right? So so they're talking about the circulating supply not being updated. In progress to update, so we will get better rank. So yeah, they're not ranked very high. They are in the top gains though. So So if we go now over to their website, let's look at what their white paper is saying. Limited supply, it's an ERC20 token, so it's really not, you know, they shouldn't really be calling it BTC Moon, but, you know, it's kind of like the whole Ethconnect thing. It's not even really Ethconnect, it's ETH Connect. You know, it's interesting, but ETH Connect is a ERC20 token, but BTC Moon isn't. It should be ETC Moon if it was up to me. The primary use in a status symbol and collected token. If you own one, you're one in 10 million. Frequently asked questions. Why BTC Moon? And there are multiple reasons. First, Bitcoin has issues with high transaction fees and slow block times. ERC20 tokens don't have these issues and also have smart contract capability. Secondly, there is currently no widely accepted tokenized version of Bitcoin on Ethereum, which is pretty surprising. So it's a version of Bitcoin on the Ethereum blockchain. So now it's making a little bit more sense. Thirdly, as BTC Moon grows, it will display Ethereum's capabilities and strength. Its stance among cryptocurrencies. So their ticker symbol is BTC Moon. So they have a very long symbol. Where will there be more than 21 million? No. How many tokens will be held by the developers? 1 million tokens held by the ownership team. That's pretty bad, actually. That's a lot. Less than 5%. It's actually pretty close to 5%. So they're saying contact the ownership team. So it seems like, this is a corporate, project. They call it the ownership team, not the developers. So we already read some of the reasons it exists, but you can see the properties, securities, legal disclaimers. They cannot and is not acting as a financial advisor. This is just basically all their legal stuff. So you can tell that this is like a corporate coin. Not for me. Although it's pretty cheap, it's worth buying some, maybe for me. Just a couple, just to hold it, just in case, so you can't miss out and, regret. No regrets with cryptocurrencies and the blockchain. PetroDollar, this one, I looked over it and it's nothing special yet, at least. So it's worth 2 cents, 2.5 cents. It does have market cap data here and circulating supply of 63 million, so more than Bitcoin Moon. Again, they have no social media, right? They're on a few exchanges like Cryptopia, Nova, and Yobit. They had a huge pump here from 0.0021 to 0.024, so they had 10 times jump, 10 times gains in like a day. Wait, let's zoom in. Might be maybe a bit longer than that, like a week or a month. Let's see. So it was actually in one day, it went up 10 times. Pretty insane. That's a pump, if you ask me, because the volume isn't a lot, so there's a couple people, kind of manipulating this market, it seems. But no social media, and look at this. If we go over to their website, www.1.petrodollar.org, and so basically they have no website. So pretty amateur, if people are just trying to create coins left, right, and center right now. So especially if they have no website, guys, but a lot of people buy coins to make money now and not because of the project or because they believe in the project. So you have to choose what you're into it for. Are you holding long term, short term? Because if you're holding short term, some of these smaller coins can be good pumps for you and give you good short term games. Just try to get out of them and not stay in them for too long. Quick in and out, just a quickie. And you can bang some of these blockchains. You can rape them, get out of there. Use a condom though, protection, be safe. So have your stop orders in place. Have protection. Next coin's BitCurrency. So BitCurrency right now is on Reddit for their social media. And Nova and Yobit. So these two exchanges seem to have a lot of early coins. there's zero volume on Nova, but maybe that's just no, they just don't have any data for that yet. Well, actually no, because due to their data 100% on Yobit, 100% of the volume. Maybe it just went on Nova and they're still since it's probably a new coin, they're probably still working on some stuff. So we can go. Actually, they don't have a website you can see here. They have their source code you can view. And it's still very cheap, the coin. Circulating supply of 169 million, so it's a lot. So it's going to be a cheap coin. Market cap of 1 million, very small as well. But we had again here. We had four times gains almost here in a few days, but there is some pumps and dumps here, so not necessarily pumps and dumps, but it's such a small market cap that when people buy and sell it affects the market drastically when people do big buys and sells. So could be another good pump and dump coin for you, who knows. They do have an announcement page here on Bitcoin Forum, but some people can pay to stand out here on Bitcoin Forum. I guess it's a good place for not a lot of new projects to announce their projects and share that with the community, rather than social media. This is on Bitcoin Forum. It's pretty targeted towards cryptocurrency people, right? So 1 minute blocks, 10 BTCRP per block, 50% proof of stake miner, 50% masternode. So it could be a good masternode to hold. 3 confirms for sends, 50 confirms for newly minted blocks, 24 hours to mature new blocks for proof of stake mining, 100,000 BTC RP will be needed for masternodes. 100,000, because like I said, there's a lot of supply, so you have to hold more of these coins to make a difference, or to have something. So here's the wallet, their GitHub, and they're talking about some sort of swap here. So from BTCR to BTCRP. So I think it was like kind of like a fork. It was a new chain. So I don't know what the first one was. Maybe we'll check that out real quick, because BitCurrencies it's BTCR, so I guess we need to look for BTCRP, right? See if it's a different currency. No, so yeah, it was basically just probably a fork type thing. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe they had issues with their old software and they had to fix it, because you did seem to swap your coins. So you had one of the previous chain's coins, you now get one of the new chain's coins. So it's not like the old chain exists now still and there's 2 chains. They just switched over from one chain to another, basically, from what I'm gathering. The swap will last for an undetermined amount of time. Again, this is to prevent people from gaming the staking in BTCR to generate coins for the swap. This is also to encourage people to swap to the new chain as soon as possible. I will of course allow a decent amount of time for the swap, but let's just say that it won't go beyond 30 days. The new chain will be BitCurrency Pro and the ticker will be BTCRP. So it is switching. This BitCurrency is going to be gone, I guess. They'll probably I don't know if they'll use the same data because we don't see a new ticker or new coin for it, but we'll have to keep our eye on that and look for BTC Pro. It's complete. No more BTC will be swapped. Deadline's been passed. So who knows why it hasn't been changed yet on CoinMarketCap, because this post was a while ago, right? And we still have BTCR, not BTCRP. It's weird, right? Quite weird. If you're interested, or if you hold it, you'll have to look into that a bit more yourself, but I'm not going to spend too much more time on it. Our next review is going to be for PayFair. And see, it's one of the trending coins for 7 days, right? But in 24 hours it's down. But overall in 7 days it is still up. So that's why you shouldn't really just go off of the 24-hour percentage. It seems like it has a strong volume here. Consistent volume at least. Total supply 88, basically 89 million. PFR, PlayFair token, right? So they're only on Ether Delta. They just got released. You know, it's interesting to see how different coins markets have different patterns and they move different ways because of the technology within them. So they do have a Twitter, and we're going to go over there now. Hello everyone, GitHub was updated. We are officially added to Ether Delta. That was December 3rd. So yeah, very new token. Yeah, we'll look into that in a second here and see what PayFair actually is. PayFair at PayFair.io is their Twitter handle. Cool. Now we get to the real deal, the interesting part here. See what it's all about. So I was going over their white paper a little bit. Their rank 1075 right now because of the data. There's no data really. And a lot of these new coins, that's the case. So current token price here is $0.004. Their goal is to transform the PFR token into an essential instrument which traders need to ensure 100% peace of mind in their transactions. Oh yeah, okay. So basically this is an escrow coin. It's very interesting how this coin is, what problem this coin is solving. Using trust nodes within our ecosystem, we can maintain stable growth in the token whilst providing secure escrow transactions. All participants participating in trust nodes will be rewarded with a percentage of the fee taken from within the PayFair network. Escrow nodes ensure the integrity of every trade on the network, which are secured by PFR tokens. This provides a guarantee that every trade on the platform is insured by the value of the token. Earn regular income on our platform. Tokens are used to form trust nodes. The owners of trust nodes receive monthly profit from the transaction fees on the PayFair platform. I keep probably saying PlayFair. I'm not sure if I said that, but intuitively your mind wants to say PlayFair because that's what you're used to saying, PlayFair. But this is PayFair. So you send Ethereum onto this escrow and peer-to-peer crypto trading, or you can invest your Ethereum into it, and then you get a percentage regular income from transactions. So basically, it works. It uses Ethereum. The self-regulating system consists of independent escrow nodes and trust nodes, owners of PFR tokens. The heart of the PayFair ecosystem is the PFR token. It ensures that trades between users of PayFair are insured with their PFR tokens at stake. A percentage of the fee from the trade will go into a collection which is distributed to all trust nodes. PFR holders monthly. You can become an owner of the PFR token by investing in PayFair. So yeah, you get commissions, and they have a demo. So a demo website, basically a dummy site. They don't have a working site yet. So they support these cryptocurrencies, and basically it's just an escrow system for anything. And so any transaction. So for instance, you use escrow when you're buying something off of someone on a marketplace. You know, cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin started making escrow more mainstream, right? Where you hold your Bitcoin in a third-party wallet when you open a trade with someone. So say you have a t-shirt and I'm buying it off of you. So I would send the amount for the t-shirt into a third. When I open the trade, it automatically goes into a third-party wallet. So basically, I'm not holding it, and you're not holding it. Middleman wallet or third-party wallet is holding it. And if I receive the t-shirt, then I release the escrow. The escrow then goes to you. If I don't receive the t-shirt or I have an issue, I open a dispute. And then the third-party moderators can come in and then look at what's happened, look at the proof, see if you actually shipped the t-shirt, see where it, arrive to see whatever data they can, hear both sides of the story and then make a decision of who the currency belongs to. So this is very useful in any business transaction, right? So say they use an example of a website being built, and you want to make sure you receive a quality website before you pay. And the person building the website wants to know that you have the money to pay them and that you're willing to pay them for the website before they start building it. So then you put this money in a third party wallet, and then the agreement and process will start where they start working on it. And basically, no one party can get access to the funds without both parties or two parties agreeing on it. So either both the buyer and the seller, or the buyer and the moderator, or the seller and the moderator, it has to be an agreement. And if one person's lying or being unfair, then it will get found out with the third party moderator, right? So here's their roadmap. October's pre-sale, November's public sale, December's token sale and audit, then quarter 1 2018 beta testing, and then Q2 mobile application, and Q4 integration of further applications. So it's going to take some time, but the team here seems young and ambitious. Alt Studio developers team, pretty cool stuff going on, guys, right now. There's all sorts of info here. How much do you want to raise in the ICO? 1,700,000. So that's very conservative, and you want to keep an eye out for those coins that have conservative caps, because when you raise too much money, you're giving your company a huge valuation that it can't live up to, right? Kind of like Zcash. The price of Zcash went from like a bunch of Bitcoins down to a small percentage of a Bitcoin within a few months, or even a month. So they have the white paper over here. So PayFair is a decentralized escrow platform for making cryptocurrency transactions between two parties. It is insured with PayFair tokens. Low fees for making a transaction is safety and privacy, saving time when making a transaction, no third parties or bureaucracy. So they're doing lots of cool things. Problems solved by the platform: eliminating lack of trust between contractors, which escrow does beautifully; regulating trade conflicts with the help of escrow service; lowering the fees of escrow market; eliminating fraud and swindling parties. So one thing escrow can be used for is even ICOs. So a lot of ICOs are starting to have or even people and investors are starting to demand ICOs to have an escrow wallet that holds all the funds, and they don't get released. Certain amounts of the funds don't get released until certain milestones are reached, or basically until they do certain amount of work. So they can't just get all the money at once and then blow it, or lose it, because they basically have certain things they have to do before they can get the rest of the money, and they have no way of getting around this, because it's an escrow service, right? This is the purpose of it. You cannot just take the money out of it. It's held in someone else's, in another wallet, that has to agree with you that you've done what you need to do. Smart contracts can be used here. So basically, I don't know if they have the third-party moderators. They probably will have something like that, but it probably works mostly through smart contracts. Yeah, see here, contractors can get a mediator escrow service. Escrow knows which owns tokens, receives an interest of every trade that he is engaged in. Trust nodes receives PayFair tokens, which provide interest based on platform income. All the payments are automated and processed by smart contracts. See? Potential market share. Nodes and master nodes, cryptocurrency fiat exchange service, domains and websites. You got a spelling mistake there, guys. Freelance and online services, social networks, online games, escrow service for physical goods. Brief analysis of blockchain and escrow. Google Trends when searching blockchain. It's been almost 10 years when Bitcoin was introduced, and it's proved its reliability. This achievement is good for augury for blockchain technologies, which are still being developed. So yeah, they have all the data here that I've been sharing with you. You can find on, actually we have it in the description in this video. You can find a lot of this data, visualized data. The rise of the total capitalization is 6,000% since 2013. So trade is insured with deposits of each participant. So basically, so say this works with local Bitcoins, right? They have an escrow wallet. It works off of escrow. So local Bitcoins, when you're buying Bitcoins off of someone in your community, you have to, one second. So yeah, on local Bitcoins, you have to, so say I wanted to buy some Bitcoins. All right, I'd open a trade. Then when I open that trade, that Bitcoin that I'm buying goes into an escrow wallet. Then I would then deposit money into that person's bank. Then show them proof that I've deposited that money. And then once they press release funds, the funds then go to me. If I sent them the money and they wanted to not give me the Bitcoin, they wouldn't be able to do that because it's stuck in an escrow wallet, right? And then I'd dispute, and then a third party moderator comes in, and so they figure it out very easily. It's very easy with all the data trails and things like that to figure out who's telling the truth and who's lying, and it works the same way if I'm selling Bitcoins. My Bitcoins go in an escrow wallet. But what they're saying here is deposits of each participant. The trade is insured with deposits of each participant. So maybe both participants have to put money in a wallet, escrow wallet, before the trade can be opened, right? Which is even more efficient, because that way there doesn't need to be a moderator, right? I don't think there needs to be a moderator because, it just, you both have the funds in there, and it just, you're just exchanging funds, but you can't do the exchange without first giving the money over. I guess the escrow service is between the time you put your money in the escrow service and the time they put the money in the escrow service. You want to have it locked up so that you can't just send them money and then them not send you money because it's in an escrow wallet. You can have a delay. You can wait an hour or whatever to put your money in that escrow wallet because you never received their money yet. Ecosystem is a platform for making deals and transactions. fee as payment for the deal made by the party interested. So basically, they're spelling out for people that don't understand all this terminology that's used with cryptocurrencies and transactions and escrow wallets. Escrow approves buyer party, 3 consecutive decisions for the buyer. Escrow approves the seller party, 3 consecutive decisions for the buyer. Did they mean seller there? I don't know. Every escrow participant is anonymous to each other as well as contractors. So, and there's also a rating system which is also on all these escrow systems. So I could see this doing very well because, all services like this do very well. We got to speed it up here because, we're getting, this video is getting kind of long. So Dragonchain, worth about 25 cents. No huge pumps or anything. It's just, might have doubled here. 26 cents to 27. No, it's really really stable, this coin. So I bet you that was part of how they built it and what they built into it, because a lot of people and corporations think the problem with Bitcoin and a lot of these cryptocurrencies is their volatility. And so if you're gonna have a currency or something that's used a lot in marketplaces, you're gonna need it to have a stable price. I really don't. Oh yeah, I know. I did do a bit of research on this, and it's really basically an incubator. So it's a project incubator for people to basically build upon the Dragonchain blockchain. So on Ether Delta only. It was created by Disney. They created it just basically to test out blockchain technology, right? Disney's got a lot of money. They're always getting on to the next newest technology and trying to be involved and stand out. So they did it basically just to be cool. Turnkey blockchain platform for business. But I do think they hired a lot of good professionals and experts, and they did create a good, solid project that has, has some benefits and uses. So here's a post-IC overview. Dragonchain is hiring. Tell your friends. DevOps and security engineers. So they're looking for more people, right, to work for their project. They have a Medium to subscribe to, as well as Twitter, right? So they have this article here on PetroDollars. Be a part of the most secure, flexible, and business-ready blockchain platform ecosystem. Dragonchain is the simplest sense a turnkey blockchain platform for business. Dragonchain provides business applications, a simplified integration onto blockchain, and value. Added features such as protection and privacy of business data and operations, currency agnosticism, and multi-currency support. They also manage an incubator to aid business startups with strategic partnerships and help develop successful tokenization ecosystems. ICOs on the Dragonchain blockchain platform. Focusing on long-term value and enterprise adoption, long-term in the Dragonchain platform.
From the Disney team that released Dragonchain open source comes the Dragonchain commercial platform and incubator. First, let's look at the Dragonchain platform that focuses on protection of business assets. It's a turnkey and scalable environment using a serverless architecture that empowers smart contract developers to use established programming languages such as Java, Python, Node, and C#. In addition, all smart contracts have full access to Amazon AWS services and capabilities. Next, let's look at the Dragonchain incubator that standardizes the process to launch a blockchain project. It provides early access to exciting projects and is scaled by active crowd participation. Now let's look at the Dragonchain marketplace, an ecosystem of verified subject matter experts across disciplines such as crypto, marketing, legal, software development, and recruiting. Also included in the marketplace are libraries of pre-built smart contracts monetized by developers for reuse. Finally, the Dragon, a tokenized microlicense to access all services across the Dragonchain platform and ecosystem, designed for blockchain business magic. Be a part of the most secure, flexible, and business-friendly blockchain platform and ecosystem. Buy Dragons, starting October 2nd. A limited supply available.
So yeah, the token sale's over. Now you can buy on Ether Delta. Follow them on Twitter. We'll release the tweet after. We gotta get moving here. Yes, so here's their website, Blockchain Business Magic, right? And we watched the video. And yeah, I'm not going to go too much into this because if you're interested in it, you can look into it yourself. Just let's look at some of the data. So a total supply of 433 million. Their market caps and circulating supply are not on here yet, but a volume of 780,000 US dollars. Their ticker symbol is DRGN, so keep your eye open for that. And there's also this ICO going on right now, Datecoin, if you're interested in it, kind of like a dating site on the blockchain. And I was talking to a friend yesterday that was helping someone set up for Tinder, and I was explaining how there's much more interesting projects and platforms out there right now, and that the person they're helping try to set them up, could take advantage of, and then this one comes along. I was thinking of blockchain dating sites when I was mentioning it, and I might go ahead and put a little bit into this. Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to be working on some investing in some projects. It's a long bumpy road, and we're getting there. We're getting to the point where we can just invest freely in these ICOs because we've learned everything we need to know, and we're going to help share that with you. So we'll talk to you later. Have a great day, and peace. Artificial intelligent algorithms. Artificial intelligent algorithms.